Zoom Zoom. You feel it. And with extra value now at Mazda, it's time to own it. Go for Mazda CX-3 Neo from $22,490 drive away, plus a $500 Go bonus. It's time to go.
On air, online, and on your smart speaker.
Make it Mazda BT50 before tax time. Westco Mazda. Hit News Briefing.
Hello, I'm Alicia McFarland. Police have charged a former X Factor contestant with murder 5 years after the death of a baby in New South Wales. Mitchell Callaway was arrested this morning in the small town of Bowraville. The 9-month-old baby girl died in hospital in 2018 after being found unresponsive in a rural home. It could soon be a criminal offence to display and trade Nazi symbols under new laws being considered by the federal government. Legislation will be introduced to Parliament next week, including penalties of up to 12 months in prison. The opposition says the government hasn't gone far enough, though, and is calling for the Nazi salute to be banned as well. The Prime Minister has defended the federal budget as households add in another interest rate rise. We're still waiting to hear from 3 or 4 of the major banks on whether they'll pass on the rate hike in full to their customers. Anthony Albanese says the RBA reaches its decisions independent of the government.
What we can do is to do our bit to put downward pressure on inflation. We produced a budget last month that did just that.
A police officer remains in intensive care after being run over during a pursuit in Perth. The 28-year-old was dragged under the car while attempting to make an arrest this morning. The state's police minister, Paul Papalia, has described the incident as abhorrent.
Our thoughts at the moment are with the officer who's in hospital and his family, and also with all of our police who have been impacted by this event.
3 people have been arrested. No charges have yet been
next
laid.
level. In stock now. Visit your local Hyundai showroom to see why tomorrow wants its car back.
In sport, the Master Coach has weighed in on who should replace Blues playmaker Nathan Cleary for Origin 2. Wayne Bennett says there's one player who wouldn't be overawed by the occasion.
He's the best game manager in rugby league at the moment, in my mind, Adam Reynolds. And he brings kick and game, he brings everything you want.
The Titans and West Tigers kick off round 15 tonight at Seabus Stadium. And the Aussie Test side head into day 2 of the World Test Championship against India in control of the contest. Australia were 3 for 327 at stumps on day 1.
G Solar and Electrical, your local energy specialist and home of the G Solar Solar. This is Hit Weather. Checking the forecast, partly cloudy conditions this evening in Cairns, coming down to 20 degrees tonight. Tomorrow mostly sunny and 28 degrees. Our listener app is your new home of local news. Join up to listen live or on demand now.